Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us here today. With us, we have our Honorable Mayor, Mayor LATOYA CANTRELL, as well as our local, state, and federal partners, as well as our Special Operation Divisions, consisting more specifically of our Violent Offense Warrant Squad. Since becoming Chief of Police, I made it clear that my top priority is to maintain forward movement of this department and build upon the momentum we established in 2018 with a close to 50-year low in number of murders and a third straight year double-digit reduction in armed robberies and overall significant reductions in gun violence. When 2018 came to a close, along with strong commitment from Mayor Cantrell and her administration, we refused to slow down. We remain determined to continue that momentum going into the new year, 2019. Knowing that since 2011, New Orleans has averaged approximately 15 murders in the month of January. As of today, there have been 9 compared to 17 same time last year. Still far too many, but we believe we're making progress and our coordinated efforts are paying off. Today, in cooperation with our federal and state partners, we're here to announce the results of a targeted effort to bring some of the most violent individuals of our street to justice. Overall, over the last 2 weeks period in January, a task force comprised of NOPD, Violent Offender Warrant Squad, U.S. Marshal Task Force, the FBI Violent Crimes Task Force, Louisiana Probation and Parole, HANO, and EMS conducted a roundup serving warrants and arresting 45 criminals for a variety of offenses. Many of the offenders arrested in the sweep were wanted for violent crimes ranging from murder to rape to armed robbery. They are now off the street and will face the consequences of their actions. 5 were arrested for murder, 8 for armed robbery, 2 for aggravated rape and sexual battery, 12 for aggravated battery and aggravated assault with a firearm. Interagency cooperation was vital in carrying out the mission, and I would like to personally thank the Marshal Service and FBI for their partnership in this roundup. Simply put, this task force was charged with removing dangerous criminals from the street, and they did just that. These individuals made the choice to engage in criminal behavior, and they will now face their consequences. With that, I would like to turn it over to our mayor to say a few words.
Thank you, Chief. You know, I will just echo the fact that criminal activity in the city of New Orleans will not be tolerated. And these arrests that we are highlighting this afternoon is really a testament to that. Now, of course, we know that we have work to do, but the men and women of the New Orleans Police Department and our partners are doing what it takes. And so I want to say thank you for your work, your courage, that you selflessly demonstrate every single day on the job. And even as I stand here with our partners, and I love the fact that EMS is standing right here as well, because as I do my public safety meetings twice a week, every Monday, every Friday, EMS is at the table because we see public safety not only being a top priority, but the New Orleans Police Department is not in it by itself. Again, a testament to the partners who are standing side by side with all of us, the Chief and I, this afternoon. So at this point, I do want to turn it over, Chief. I believe we wanted some of our partners to also express themselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. I want to thank Mayor Cantrell and NOPD Superintendent Shaun Ferguson. As I stand here side by side with my fellow local, state, and federal law enforcement partners and city officials, it is clear that we are committed to rooting out violent crime in New Orleans, and we will continue our efforts to seek justice for our residents and for victims. I applaud the tremendous efforts of our law enforcement officers who supported Operation 2019 New Year Clean Sweep, resulting in many violent offenders being removed from our city streets that will make a significant impact on reducing violence in our city. This effort further shows our commitment to the City of New Orleans and to Superintendent Ferguson. As always, the residents of New Orleans deserve a safe and healthy community. We continue to ask that you remain vigilant and ask for your assistance to report violent crime. Do your part. Pick up the phone. Call 911 or Crime Stoppers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Scott, would you like to say anything?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Scott Illing. I'm the United States Marshal for the Eastern District of Louisiana. Upon my arrival here, I was tasked with continuing to assist our partners here in combating the unacceptable violent crime in our area. The U.S. Marshal Service Task Force, Fugitive Task Force, is a significant tool that we are using to assist in this endeavor. This regional task force is comprised of Deputy U.S. Marshals, several federal agencies, the Louisiana State Police, surrounding sheriff's offices, and of course a vital part of it is our close relationship with the NOPD. Child predators, human traffickers, drug dealers, armed robberies, murder suspects, these are criminals that are an immediate threat to our community. This task force targets these criminals. They are the worst, and we are busy with that. This operation is a prime example of the successful multi-agency cooperation. These people behind me and several task force officers behind you are the heroes here, and they work hard at it every day. The U.S. Marshal Service and the NOPD have a close relationship. They target local violent fugitives, and I certainly look forward to working with Chief Ferguson in the immediate future and with the mayor's group here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We will now answer any questions if there are any.
Where were the individuals picked up? Just throughout the city? Was there any particular neighborhood that was targeted?
Various locations throughout the city.
Yes, all of that
Yeah.
information will be
We'll
coming
wait for
here
him to
shortly
finish.
and a release to the media.
And just, I know, if you could just elaborate a little bit on how they're going to remove armed robbery suspects and murder suspects, and how that, I guess, helps disrupt similar behavior moving forward.
Well, one thing with this collaborative effort, it definitely sends out a message to those that choose to do criminal or engage in criminal activity that we are a united force, and we will work together to identify these individuals and pick them up. It also sends a message to our citizens that we are working together to provide the best public safety services available for them.
You noted a downward trend in this month, but in the last 3 days, 4 people have been killed. Were any of the murder arrests that you're referring to in this any of those?
This effort was prior to these weekend's incidents that occurred, but we have cleared one of our homicides this weekend.
Any other questions?
When did the arrest actually take place? Was it over time? Or
Over the last 2 weeks. Over the last 2 weeks.
And again, we'll be sure that you guys have that information. All right, we good?
Thank you.
Thank you.